Yo, what's going on, brother? What up? What up? Let me get this music started. And I'm gonna pull some of these things up here. Take a look at these coins. Things have definitely come down quite a bit, but I'll take a look and see where we're at with things. And again, guys, this is why you don't go all in. That's why you take your time. But this is Solana made simple. We're gonna take a look at the memes real quick. So we'll keep it on the Solana meme stream, but we will take a look at some of the other things I was talking about earlier on the stream. So make sure you guys get comfy. One thing I would suggest while I'm getting things loaded up is when you're going into the market and conditions are like this and it's kind of crazy, things have been pumping, sit on your positions, hold steady, and make sure you get some fucking weed and like just calm down. Like I see people panicking, I see other people, feeling one way or another. My biggest advice is just take it easy, find other things to get into, and watch it play out. I like this beat. I'm fucking with it. Let's see what we got here. All right, let me jump in here into the studio. Yo, I've been fucking with these lives, man. I do like these a little bit more than what I was doing before. But there are a couple of things we'll talk about today. We're going to talk about Solana, the market in general. Take a look at these meme coins that we got. I mean, meme coins are pumping like crazy, guys. So seeing a little bit of a pullback is kind of understandable. You can't expect it to just keep going without ever finding a point to settle down. What the fuck am I doing here? Desktop. There we go. Got 7 people up in here. 9 people. All from X. I think it's pretty cool. It shows me where everybody's from. But let's jump into this real quick, Ben. And we're going to start with Myro. You know the drill. Pull up share screen. Bang. All right, okay. Let me okay, that's not like that. So Myro's up there. We got 14 people in here. Shout out to all you guys joining in. If you could just share this out if you're on your Twitter and X or whatever. If you want to get more people in here, we're going to be taking a look at Myro. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Bam. There we go. All right, how the fuck do I get me in here again? Bang. All right. I don't mind that one, but I gotta fix this here. So maybe if I go like that. Did that work for it? Yeah, that's what we did last time, and it seemed to work out real well. So I'll keep that, and then this way I can keep this up here. Let me turn that off real quick. Pink. I got 19 people in here already. All right, we're chilling at Myro. Let me pull this back up the right way. Nope, that's not it. There we go. It's almost loaded up right. That ain't. Cool. And I guess we can get rid of this one. That looks straight just like that. All right, fuck it. We can go just like this. You guys will get the point. All right, we're chilling at 24 cents, almost at 25 cents. This is kind of what I was talking about. I was going to be chilling in the high 20s, maybe even to the teens. With some of this volatility. But like I said, this thing was pumping like crazy, so seeing a little bit of a pullback wouldn't be crazy to see that. I mean, if you think these things are just going to continue to run, sadly, that's not the case. I don't like the setup. I gotta change it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Looks like shit. Where was the one I liked the other day? I think this was it. Yeah, I'm fucking with that one. What do you guys think? This one's cool. I'll go max screen here. Oh, that's much better. Banging. All right. Let's take a look at this thing for real. All right, so taking a look at the last month on this thing, if we can get the chart up here right. 1% chart view. That cannot be right. Okay, there we go. So that came down the other day. We had a little bit of a pump retracement back to here over the last couple of days, or I mean, last 2 days. And I just want to zoom out just a little bit more, but this damn thing ain't trying to work with me. I'm just going to refresh this thing and we'll start back over from there and see what's going on. But I don't think these things are dead. I don't think that it's anything to worry about. I think the biggest thing is going into this, man, like there's a lot of other factors going into the market conditions outside of crypto, just like world economy in general, something that you want to pay attention to, the other countries, how they're positioning themselves with crypto. But I mean, like I'll open up one of these pages and we'll switch to that. But it's like, just like a home screen, and like 4 or 5 of the first things, and I'm sure part of it's because of the algorithm, but it's just a lot of crypto news on the front page of things coming out more and more. So it's something to take a look at. But Myro, 25 cents, looks like we just bounced up over top of that. We have 251 million in the market cap here, 44,914 holders. Myro is still chilling. It's the named after the Solana co-founder, Raj Gokul's dog. So if you ever wondered where Myro came from, that's why. But Myro always has spaces. They rated the shit out of a couple tweets that I put out the other day. So a lot of love from the community over there. So I'm definitely gonna always start and talk with the most loud and obvious communities that are going to be kind of setting themselves up for success. Like another one is Whip that we'll get to pretty soon here, but they have a tremendously big community as well. So you want to pay attention to those things, especially when things are starting to come down a little bit, because you're going to find more opportunity at this point. You're going to find chances to jump back in or add to your positions, however you want to play it. But it's something to take a look into. What the hell? I invited to a baby shower. Sorry, I just got some messages. Either way. That's about my tattoo appointment coming up this week, so we'll get that set up. But where was I at? It's not where I want to go. All right, so overall, this is with our high 30-something cents. So I kind of felt like that's where our support was going to land at, and it sure did right here. That's where we had our first test right around this area from the breakout. And it's great to see that. It's kind of playing out exactly how you'd hope, filling up that cup right there. Now we're going to be chilling here. We don't want to go down here too far, because then, then you don't have a lot of places that are strong for, like that would be one maybe. You got a couple tops like there and there, but there's not a lot of other things. You'd probably be bouncing down in the low teens if we were to break down further from here. And it could happen. So it's something to keep in mind. On all of these coins, you're going to see a similar trend, or you're going to see a similar comparison with these charts. But this is only our chart, if you guys are wondering on here. I use Bird Eye just to take a look at these and see where we're at. But that's Myro all in all. Let me go ahead and switch gears up here. I got to pull up this other screen. There it is. All right. Looks like we're going to be checking out Whiff next. So give me a second and I'll pull that up for us. Where we at Whiff? You guys holding Whiff too? And check the chat, see if anybody's talking to me. No, nobody's talking. So, no big deal. See, guys, when you zoom out, these charts look a lot better. You get it all zoomed in and worry about what's going on in the week and day to day. You're really losing the big picture of this stuff here. You know, our goal is to honestly fill this fucking $4 gap because that's hilarious. And we almost, made some progress right there. It's rebounded pretty damn nicely, if you ask me. I mean, like, look at this thing here. It's not a bad looking chart. We had some sideways action right there, came up, bounced off that area, came up here, and now we're starting to find some new support zones, I believe. Or we're just going to keep making some progress up. But again, zoom out, guys. Look at the big picture. Over the month, things look great. If you look day to day, you could be on that day, and that just looks like a shitty day, between that period right there. But that's why we zoom out. Let's take a look at the whole picture here. We see what's going on. Dog with Fat is chilling at 2,703,000,000. We've got a holder count of 89,362. Excuse me. And from the progress right here, even on this big dip right there, look at the growth back up here. This right here, you're going to probably see something similar to that. Every time you have a dramatic dip, it's bought back up. It wants to continue to trend. People are believing in this thing. You're seeing Solana meme coins kind of on the front page of a lot of these things. Here, let me switch this up. We're just going to share this tab real quick. Look, right over here, fuck the Cowboys, go Eagles. Right here, Solana meme coin man sparks 100 million pre-sale craze. The fact that this stuff is starting to pop up on the front of these things is really all right. That's all we're gonna look at. Let's go back to the point here. But seeing that in the front, and again, I know it's probably because of my algorithm. But it's good to see that. And WIF is at $2.71. We've had all-time highs around $3.53, 50 some cents, 52. Coming back down here, not a bad retracement, not a bad recovery. We'll see where this thing falls at. We start channeling. Maybe this will be our bottom. We go like this, or maybe we'll be up in this area. But either way, I do think this will slowly but surely be making its way continuously up. Until we hit a point where things are going to I think we're going to have a drastic pullback. Not drastic, but just some people might not be ready for it. I think there's going to be a pullback at some point where things are going to slow down just a bit. But I think that'll be good. I think some things get overpriced. And when we have all of this crazy action and like billions of dollars being tossed around. So we'll see how that plays out. But we are going to move on to the next coin here. Let me pull this up. I remember what I had set up last time to make this easier. I put this over here, and then we went to, where are we at? Juke. We got Juke up there. Yep. All right, cool. Let's hit that. Switch gears over to Juke Daddy. And again, I swear by it, guys. Like, zoom out, look at your charts. Don't worry too much about this. I mean, you heard so much, saw so much dumbass tweeting about all this, which is all basically null and void because look where we're at now. My main sales. My main sales were fuck my life, right around here when we got our first drop, and then I bought it a little bit back here, and then I sold it off. I was really worried about it. I was like, let this thing do its thing, because all the flooding and like right around here, I kind of just got tired of it. And I bought somewhere within this area, 50-ish range, 54, maybe 56. Somewhere around here, but I've been able to run up. I had the triple or 3x, I guess, at this point for my jute bag, which is great. Love to see it. I kind of wanted to buy more under $1. Just kind of missed the ball there. Looking at other things. I mean, you see how quickly it ran. That didn't give me a lot of opportunity either. We went from 91 cents, 92 cents to $1.56 in the same time it took you to, whatever. You get the point. 14 billion, 14,288,000,000 in this bad boy. 499,500 holders. in Jupe. Jupe is going to kill it. I see this thing between $6, $8 in no time. $10 would be great to see as well. I think it's got what it takes. It's one of those coins that are like, not like a, let's see. Got a message right here. What the hell? Sorry, I got a weird message. I have to get back to that again. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever, sorry about that. I should just turn this off while I'm doing this. I didn't realize how distracting that shit could be. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, so Jupe, yeah, I think this thing has a chance to get to $10. I think that's not far-fetched. I think that it's like not a utility token, but it's like it's got a service or something. Like, I don't know. It's not like a meme coin by any chance. It just happens to be on the list of coins we're going to cover. Most of these coins that I start with are my bigger bags, my longer term bags. I want to see how they develop. But we are going to switch over to JLP. So let me go ahead and click that bad boy. Boom, boom. Sure that. All right. And I swear by this coin, guys. I mean, even though it's not really doing anything crazy, it's not running out to the moon. I mean, if you look at the stretch over most of these coins, you don't have this much of a consistency on the run up. The liquidity pool for Jupiter perpetual trading, I talk about this coin all the time. It's got the 5 different, what do they call it? I can actually show you that somehow on here. Show you exactly what is in this coin or what is in this this pool. But it's for the perpetual trading to give you the ability to leverage so much of their money on your money and stuff like that. But it's got a market cap of 269 million and 43,762 holders on this one. I'm a firm believer that JLP will continue this trend. It just has been amazing to see this go like that. I mean, I'm not going to stop bringing it up. It's not a meme coin. It's like, you just love to see it. You love to see that kind of work. Even if you had a dip down like that, look how quickly it came back. It barely even happened. It was just like a flash crash. And if you were at the wheel, bro, like, you could have bought a shit ton and be like, plink, give me that easy, quick flip. But hey, that's JLP. Like I said, it's a Jupiter perpetual liquidity pool. I think it's going to continue rocking and rolling and moving its way up throughout this market. But we are going to switch over to Bonk, the next one. Bonk's been serving me very well. I was able to get in when it wasn't as exciting after it kind of slowed down just a little bit. Not when everybody became millionaires, not at that point, but like a little after that. And, let's see where we're at. 2,199,000,000 market cap here. 665,872 holders on Bonk. I like this beat. This shit's up. All right, so I think this is for the critical point kind of thing. But I do think Bonk's going to continue to improve and do better and increase in value. I just don't know where we're at here, because this could either drop all the way through like the other ones and kind of try to find some support, or find at the worst case scenario here. Typically in bull runs, you start to see them go down 50%, just like this. I mean, it's pretty much right in the middle of this top and this bottom here, a little lower. But for the most part, you see them kind of get to this point and consolidate a little bit and come back up. Like right here is a good example. Top, bottom, it kind of consolidated over here before it ran up. And that distance is pretty much the same gap from here to here is here to here. For the most part, it's like 2 blocks. Like, see how just below one, This is just below one. This, what you get the idea. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't always work out like that, but when you see these kind of patterns, just keep your eye on them. Start to look at zones or whatever the case is. I'm not the most technical fucking person when it comes to trading. It's one of those things you just kind of stare at these things so much, so often, and you try to like figure out where you go wrong and where you go right, all that kind of stuff. You just see it, and you watch how you play out. But like the main thing is just keep some shit on the back end. Like don't go balls to the wall thinking like, even if you miss the fucking run up, bro, like you can average up or just let it go and find another play. There's always going to be opportunity in the market. There's going to be a crash at some point. Something in the world's going to happen. Some manipulation is going to happen. There's going to be some pre-sale. You get some crazy heads up about. Like, you just have to play the ball where it lies and hold on to your convictions. When everything's coming down like this, you start to sell out to try to move around into all the plays. You're just accepting and writing off losses left and right. I used to do that a lot because I was like, well, I just want to get in the next one. Well, like I turn around not making any fucking profit. I'm losing every fucking time because I'm like, let me just pivot, because I would make it, tell myself I'm pivoting, but in reality, I'm selling for a loss. So I'm trying to find something else that just starts, the emotional shit comes into play. Don't do that stuff. Sit on your positions. Make sure you kept some money on the side. Go get money, put it on the side right now if you don't got it, and wait for the opportunity. Even like meme coins, like I typically look after 30 to 40% of being down. I would average myself into that coin. I would start looking at, all right, if I have, and I already have my targets. I tell you guys all the time, like if I'm going to, let me move on to the next coin so we can just take a look. Like with CWIF, Cat with Hat. This is a coin that I've got my cap. Let's say for round numbers, let's say I'm only going to put 10 Solana in this one. All right. Let's say I'm down, whatever the case is, somewhere in here. Well, like I'm going to try to get myself into 30 or 40% down and be able to ride that out until the next breakout, next time break all-time high from where we're at, because it'll clearly break that percentage and then I'll be in the profit. It's not the best position to be in, but if you catch yourself in that position and you don't want to continue to average down, you hit your cap of how much liquidity you're going to put into this play. Sometimes you just got to sit on it, put it into another wallet and forget about it. I mean, don't forget about it, but like, don't stare at it every day. Don't stress yourself out about it. Just like this right here is not a bad position to be in. You're seeing it bounce around the same points, not really dying down or dropping off too much. You're seeing it kind of just like hit these marks and keep going right off the tops for the most part right here. Like it's just, it looks like a nice setup for the upside to fill this cup and handle situation and fill the gap to make the next leg up. Cat with Hat got, a lot of excitement when it first came out. It's died down a little bit. It's only at 395 million. We've got 633,000 holders in here, which tells you there's a shit ton of bag holders in this coin. That's a ratio that is not exciting. It's not cool, in my opinion, because it tells you that people are going to want to try to either exit as soon as they get an opportunity to, which will not allow this to get to certain heights, which is okay. You're going to get that kind of thing with this many holders, in my opinion. Or you got a lot of people that believe this will replicate with, because cat with hat, dog with hat, it's just C with, you know what I mean? It's got that appeal to it. So you got to remember, everybody's trading thesis, idea, plan, strategy is going to be different no matter how similar, like community, we're in the same game together. We're not really. We're all against each other in the most part. Like it is you versus me. Like I want to sell mine and I do not want to be your exit liquidity. Like it's just how it plays out. So you just have to pick your points. How much you want to put in, how much you willing to like lose on the average down, or are you willing to continue to buy into that coin until you hit your point? So however you want to play it, but definitely figure that out. If you got questions about that kind of stuff, you always hit me up and I'll explain it in spaces or something like that, or just through here, whichever is easier. But Cat with Hat, I think, is not dead. I think it's just, not it's time. All of this stuff is timing, and you still see that there's quite a good bit of money in here. A lot of holders still chilling on this one, so sit on this one and ride the wave, as they say. But we are going to move on here because there's not really anything else to talk about regarding that. Give me a second. Oops. All right, we have Harambe. Let's see what this guy's up to. I know this one wasn't doing anything crazy. I'm probably gonna skip through a couple of these real quick, just kind of run through and see what it gives us. Yeah, it's doing the same shit, just not coming back up yet. 12,000 holders, 24 million in the market cap. Yada yada. All these smaller ones. Core, I do want to take a look at. It was interesting what happened with all the excitement. A lot of people were talking about. You didn't see much going on, but we do see 27% up on the day, and that's what I was kind of curious to see. Is like, will we make this recovery? Will we bounce back up? Was this just the first, wave of these pumps? Because we first had this one, came back down up here, and had that immediate pump back up. But there's a lot of people talking about this these couple days, like through here and here specifically. I took close note to that. Maybe they saw something else going on previously. When I say they, it's just like there's a few specific, bigger, noticeable accounts, whatever you want to call them, you can call them. But I'm just saying, I noticed they were talking about it, so I put it on my radar. I was able to capitalize on some of it, but now, like when this run up right here, I didn't sell everything. Like I took a little bit of profit, but I'm down for the most part. I averaged some of this position to see what I can do, but it is one of those positions that like I got myself into it, and eventually I did. Honestly, all of these coins, like 3 or 4 days ago, I sold almost everything, moved them into like 3 different plays, and I turned like 4 sold into 26 with USIT, and then NAP when that one dropped, like the one right here. We're gonna look into that one. So I went back and I bought into most of these with either 0.5 or some of my higher conviction ones for this wallet, this trading, the stuff we're talking about. But like maybe like I sold one of them. But they're all doing pretty shitty, to be honest, not doing too well. But that's the whole market. That's why I was taking a closer look and seeing what's going on. Like, are these like done, or are they just kind of like shit in the bed? But this could be a nice W setup right here to the upside, break up to all-time highs. Keep your eyes on Koi. Koi's got a lot of attention on it. Probably partner with some good people, and we'll see. We'll see. I like it. I like the coin still, but we are gonna switch it up and go take a look at Abel Kababble. Yeah, where the? Oh, there it is. All right, guys. This coin was tipped off to me by some homies. I forget exactly who, and then it came down like pretty nasty and found some support wherever it decided to. Will it continue to drop? I don't know. It's not my favorite coin. I do have a little small position in it, but we'll see how this plays out. There's there's 18 million in the market cap, 7,800 holders, 7,881. But yeah, I don't know anything else about this coin except for it's a play at, kind of like a punch at Steve Jobs or whatever, but for Apple. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Not my favorite coin. I was kind of curious to see what it did over the last couple of days. Mumu, I'm kind of bullish on this one. I think it's got a good opportunity. Mumu is a movement. Movement is retarded. But another one down right here. I mean, all of these are going to show the same stuff. We don't have to like keep repeating ourselves here. 40 million in the market cap here. 44,489 for the diluted. What's it called? The holders there. 44,489 for the holders there. But Mumu, I mean, you see it on the timeline. It's a new coin. It's got some hype around it. It doesn't look like it's the worst chart. It's following a little bit of a trend as far as right here. We can see what happens overall. A little early to tell, but I mean, you see it following that. It's a good sign. I do have a position in this one, just full disclosure. Let's take a look at Snap real quick. Snap, I'm down pretty good on this one. I thought it was good before, a little bit better sooner, but it seems like this thing has come all the way down. So if you're looking for a good entry, this is probably it. But if you're looking for a rug, this is probably also it. Just kidding. I don't know what's going on with this one. Not looking too pretty though. That's the same with a lot of these pre-mint meta new founders situation. I don't know what the hell they're called, but whoever's doing this stuff, like, it's not going to work. Eventually, it's just going to die out. So, congratulations to those, but we'll see what happens in the near future because I just don't think that this is the way. But that's not the, like I said, there's 36 million in this one, 46,723 holders. Or no, that's all for, yeah, that's from that. Yep. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one. Doesn't look like it's coming back anytime soon though. But let's see. This is the other one you said I was telling you about. I made good bag on this one. Came back down. This is like a rare Pepe artist or something like that. There's 2,359 holders with a market cap of 2,676,000. Definitely worth taking a look at. But maybe not. I don't know. You be the judge there. But let's use it. UCIT. I don't know much about it, honestly. Dave at Gashi Media dropped it in the chat, and then we took a look at it and found some opportunities. So let's see what we got with that. No. All right. Alright, where's my mouse at? Alright, got one to that one. That. You want to take a look at Book of Meme? I don't really care to, but I guess we could. Now look at Kira. Kira is one I just put some liquidity into. This is the token from the frog. What is it? The cyber frog. And this is what you get, I guess, from staking or whatever. But I just believe in this team wholeheartedly. I just think that they got a lot of good things going on over there. So I went and bought this at like 3 some cents, something like that, a little less than here. But gonna be holding on to this and see what can happen with it. I think this is in a position where everything they're doing with the team is pretty exciting. So if you're looking for a good opportunity, this might be one to kind of get yourself wrapped up into pretty quickly here. But other than that, guys, that's kind of all I wanted to cover as far as the meme coins went here. So I am going to tune this thing out because I got to take care of. I got them in this text here. So thanks for pulling up and being part of this Solana Made Simple meme stream. Let's keep it simple, go over these coins, see what they look like, see what things look like overall. Solana is chilling at, let me see here before we get out of here. Solana's chilling at $201, I guess, last price check we had here. But yeah, other than that, take care of yourselves, have a good day, and I will see you on the timeline. Peace.